Okay, so YouTube and that. Okay. Bada 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 bada. Okay. Now we should have everything popped up. Okay. So that still needs to be edited. Okay. So I never set something for the subscription because I didn't know that was a thing. So I still gotta change that from the basic zombie to something else. Eventually. Wait, I just want to see this. I love when she jumps around. Anyways. Alright, so we got the... Everything looks good. Studio looks good. Everything looks great. Everything's running fine. YouTube's actually working this time because we're having issues with that. So, good to know that that's working this time. There we go. Okay, get that going. Alright, 2 minute mark. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Carlos Spicy Wiener. I had some dinner, and got I had some dinner, and sorry, I'm still getting over my sickness. Definitely no fever. Just got the terrible cough and all that, but that's I think slowly fading. Oh, so my nose is all stuffed up. It's got the special mucus where it's like it's not runny, but it's not solid. Like pulling it out of my nose is you ever get like a ball of goop or like a ball of dough and just stretch it, or I guess a ball of mozzarella cheese and like stretch it really far and it still doesn't break? That's what I was doing last night. It was fascinating. Like it was just like fascinating. Hey, what's going on? Exactly. I didn't ask for this because Undead was sick, and then I hang out with Undead, and then I get sick, and then, Undead's also been home, so yeah, she ended up getting really sick. Hey, what's up, Zeta Spark? All right, I should probably get started actually. Wait, what does this say? My for some reason my little thing on Streamlabs said something. I met a follower goal. I don't even know I had a follower goal, but what was it? Let me get the game started here. What the hell were we playing? Oh yeah, we were playing Follow Porcupine. There we go. Do you have me followed on X? I'll have to look. I'm not really on social media right at this moment. If there is someone on social media that's like me, they're probably a fake. There's only one Mexican. Well, actually, I wonder how many Mexicans actually go by Carl Spice Wiener. Because again, the name isn't a unique name. It's a one. I use that name to hide behind. It's a great idea. I know. Anyways, where we last left off on this is the actual game, and as you can see, it has a Discord button this time. Oh, all right. See, I can see the YouTube comments now. Okay, cool. Apparently, last stream I was having issues with that, but it looks like we're back up. But they tell us here, dear player, we're grateful that you bought our very first game, Fall of Porcupine. We sincerely hope it can give you even a little bit of the joy and excitement that interacting with all of you has given us. Bottom of our heart, thank you. Without the fun part, boo, boo, as in like hurt the headaches without being buzzed. Hey, you do what you gotta do. Stopping by or not, again, I'm used to streaming like to nobody, streaming to some people. I do enjoy when people stop by. Again, I get it. Definitely health is what is it that one YouTuber said? Critical did a video about him. Health is wealth. Okay, so you got to take care of yourself. You gotta wake up at 4 in the morning. You hate running. That's why you run. You gotta do things you hate. Take cold showers because health is wealth or some shit. I forgot what the whole thing was, but basically it was just a guy who says, how I became a million, making 7 figures or making all these figures was doing all the things I hated. I hate waking up early and exercising, or I hate waking up early and running, and I do both. Like it was just some goofy stuff. But anyways, so yeah, basically it turns out that there's a lot more to this game, and I was right. I'm in bad shape. I'm not in bad shape, just messed up. Aren't we all, sister? Aren't we all, brother, sister, whatever? I like saying that. So I saw a comic earlier. I'll speed this up before I keep. Oh my god, I didn't even know that there was an ad. Jesus Christ. I hate that I can't turn them off. I get that Twitch has to make money, but I have like maybe one or two viewers. You know, like, oh yes, that's gonna make you so much money. That's literally. Oh my goodness! Like it's just a weird like a concept. Like if there's thousands of people, maybe somebody doesn't want to watch a Palm Olive, commercial or whatever. I don't know what even ads you guys get. I know a lot of the ads used to be just absolute garbage. I miss when ads were actually fun to watch or were entertaining. Like Nickelodeon used to have some decent ads, although you gotta stop and ask yourself, what the hell kind of kid is gonna care about life insurance commercials or mesothelioma? I'm waiting for the ad that supposedly appeared, and then we'll get started. But I guess I can wrap up on some other stuff. Apparently, though, this is when you play the game, it leads off right where we left off, playing the Last Days of Summer, which was, I guess, the demo slash prequel. And, it basically. I'm trying to think. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, so another thing too is, as you can see, I do stream to YouTube at the same time, based on preference. If you also don't want the ad, there's YouTube. It's Let me see. Let me type it in real quick. I believe it's Let me see. Just give me 1 second. Again, let me see. Hold on, real quick. I just miss when ads were actually entertaining. Like ads were funny to watch. They were of stuff that we use. Like what kid is going to care about? I don't think I make anything. If I recall, Twitch says something like you have to make X amount of money before you can even cash it out, and I don't even think I make anything. Which I again, this doesn't matter to me. Yeah, exactly. And I understand it. And that's what I mean. When you're a small up and coming streamer, like, yeah, it's cool that, you got friends and, family that support you. So they watch the ads or they donate bits. But it just turns people off, especially when you're like watching a stream go on, all of a sudden ad. And it's like you can't do anything. Like Twitch literally doesn't let me turn off the ads. It just, I'm surprised there's no pre rolls. Usually with people, there's a pre roll. But, anyways, I'll stop wasting time. Let's hurry up and get going. So basically, what I discovered, I've been playing a little bit before I went to go eat dinner. Basically, this version that I got off of Steam, it's that's different. There's a whole different reason for that. But basically on this one, you wake up in like some weird ass dream. Like we already went through the nightmare, so like right now we're waking up. So see, we got an alarm now. We can actually use the mouse this time. See, we actually can see messages. And here's some crazy stuff. Is this game kind of gives you a bit of lore about things too, which is interesting. So, for example, you and Pina have a big conversation and all that. She apparently gives you a plant. Um, so let's read the message from Mia. So she's just, hope you're feeling well again. Good morning. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Maybe we'll have time to chat. Then you can finally tell me all about what happened. Way better than Scrubs? Damn. I tried showing her Scrubs and she does not like Scrubs. That makes me sad. So if you notice here, though, on our cell phone this time, we have a notes app. And so if you look, we have, all these different notes. I didn't know that this was a female snow leopard. So she's Dr. Kawakowski. I thought it was a man. I was wrong this whole time. But basically, yes, it's just I guess we made notes about each person we ran into, so we get to know a little bit here and there. House is actually a pretty interesting show, but I mean, it is all formulaic. Once you watch enough of it, in a way, same with Scrubs. It's the exact same way where every character has their redeeming moments, their good moments, their sweet moments, sad moments, bad moments. While still managing work. But yeah, it's pretty much one and the same. But yeah, all right. So we did all that. When I click on help, nothing ever pops up. Last time it was just dots. This time it's just question marks. So I don't understand what that means. What if we push the question marks? Okay, I pushed question marks on my keyboard, didn't do anything. Let's continue on. We woke up. We're waking up from a nightmare. So for what you missed, basically we were asleep, or we ended up in like some weird meadow. We were in a dark space, ended up in a meadow. Um, then we ended up talking to a plant that just kept talking to us, and we kept going to we went to a beach, we went underwater, we went to the clouds, and then we kind of had like a little flashback of what we found, where we left off, where we found the body. He was apparently still alive, but wait, where's the audio at? I just noticed the game's not having the audio in here. Hold on, or did it? Because I don't see any audio popping up on my side. Let me see. So I can no longer push. Um, yeah, exactly. So getting hit on the head was definitely canonical to what we witnessed. All right. Okay, looks like there is game audio after all, which is interesting. Okay. See, so that little plant was actually talking to us back in the day. Uh oh. We can't let the we can't let this plant escape again. Let's see what do we got going on. I like how quiet, like it's interesting how quiet it is. All right, I figured I could treat myself some gaming after work. That's usually how it goes in the adult. Yeah, exactly. So that might be what they're alluding to because again, the hell? Oh, we put our clothes on. Whoops, I was supposed to read that. God bless it. But that's exactly what happens. Um, he might have lost his stuff, started bleeding out. He's going crazy. Where are we going? Let's go this way. See how far we can go. And then I end up missing everything. I hope this isn't the way to the hospital. I'm gonna go back just real quick, just to see what's in that bin. I know it's like a donation bin, but just curious. Wait, can I talk to you? No? Okay. Bakery within walking distance. Use closed container. Yeah, I have these around my town. It's funny. Okay. So, hashtag so relatable. Um, yeah, it's always sad. I mean, like when I found out what's the name, Bruce Willis. How he got dementia and then absolutely just you know lost who he even was, and then like the way I don't think all of his family, but some of his family was like basically just taking his money or whatever. Like, damn. Evil clown, terrible halitosis. I'm assuming a Pennywise reference. Someone seems to have set up a fishing spot here. Dear readers, time and place are two loose threads that don't always come together. Some call it destiny, call it chaos. Order, life. And you, seeing this note right now, are part of it. Consider yourself lucky. But please don't sit in my chair. I'll know right away if you take my place. Regards, F. For Finley. Okay, so you can't actually go in the water. Hey, this is the prime spotlight right here. This is actual peak gaming right here. If your game doesn't have a folding chair, are you really playing a good game in this 2026? Okay, there was a train in the background. Okay, all right, let's keep going. So I remember in the last one too, in our little demo, we tried to come on. I guess we can't go that way. We apparently ruined some guy's construction area, and then he remembered us, and I guess we did a no. So gotta not do that again. Definitely can't do that again. But yeah, this game actually intrigued me because it was, and oh, another thing too. Oh, I'm up here though. Huh? Weird. Why am I up here? All right. What about if I get a running jump? No? Okay. This game actually, when you first boot it up too, it gives you like a trigger warning, essentially. Like it tells you what it's going to be dealing with. And like it even tells you like you might need to talk to a family member, a friend, or a psychiatrist if you start having issues because apparently it gets like really, messed up. But it could be like one of those softy things, or it could be a real serious like, oh, it might be, real scarring like Doki Doki Literature Club. I still have not gotten over that. Natsuki's still the best girl though. That reminds me of the bike I fixed. So my cousin has a bike. It was just sitting. And he got it when he was like 10 or so, and I was like, hey, because he barely became an adult not that long ago. And I told him, hey man, since his mom, you don't got a car, you don't got a license, your mom still kind of has you on a tight leash. What about we fix you this bike up? We'll get it running, and you can just ride around town with that. And I bought him lights, everything. We fixed up I got him new inner tubes. I slimed them, greased all the bearings, whatever else. I definitely got to talk to this dog. I can't tell if man or woman, but just adorable all the same. Susie. Okay, woman dog. Or man dog. I can't tell anymore. It's 2026. Anything is possible. Most nights I don't dream at all. Hashtag real. Luis Colbert's having trouble sleeping. Who the hell is that? Oh, okay. That's fucked up. Let's see. What I have for lunch? Definitely a dog. Post myself to hospital. Alright, come on. Wait, what's this? So before you could hit tab for the phone, you can't anymore. You literally have to press I, and you can use the mouse now. A little too nosy for own good. Oh, foreshadowing. Got to keep that in mind. It's common foreshadowing. Ooh. Let's give dog treat. Yes, and that is painful. Uh, I think the only time I wrecked a bike was I was drifting around town being a jackass, and I drifted into one of the light posts like perfectly with my sprocket, so it bent all the teeth in the sprocket. The gears are fine, but the actual sprocket, like with the pedal, was just done. So I had to walk the bike home, and then just because I was dumb, but also I didn't, I was poor. I took off the sprocket and stuff, and I literally would just scooter around town like a basically like a scooter, like a giant scooter. So I'd or like a skateboard. I would just I'd use up my leg and scoot us pretty fast. Then I'd just sit and coast. And then another one, I think I was like 10. There was we had an ATV track in our backyard, and I took the bike on it. And I guess at some point someone didn't tighten the front wheels, or the front wheels. So when I hopped off one of the jumps, I wasn't doing anything crazy, just a simple, literally just jump. The wheel fell off in midair, so the fork landed like right into the ground. I face planted hard. Hey, as long as you can laugh about it, you didn't feel it, but that's all right. But still, that sounds painful regardless. The bus is out of service. Damn, this is really almost like my town. That's literally how life goes though sometimes. You buy a monthly pass and you only use it once. It's like the car wash or the gym. You only ever use it once at a time. Okay, let's see. The Old Town and High Street. Well, we should go check out our friend right now. Come on. Okay, so that's why he told us that. Basically, no matter which way we choose, we can't go wrong. I think we'll go. Do I want to go through town or do I want to go through the meadow? I can't decide on this one. I think. Because the meadow would be peaceful, but town. We can go through the town. Alright, I got a meadow. What do you guys think? I might go to the meadow, but I also want to see the town. Also, I like how that weather vane in the back is pointing us basically to turn around. What would we know? Hey, there's a beaver. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Let's ask him. Let's ask him why is the road closed. Alright, so doing construction. Bruh. We build a nest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Let's see. Alright, so we got ourselves out of getting in trouble. Let me see. Let's say that. Okay, so we do gotta go to the town. Alright. So, how do I get out of here? I guess I say that. Alright, cool. So, I don't know if that was even a meadow or anything, but I guess that's High Street, and this is Old Town. So we got to keep those in mind, because I'm going to forget pretty quickly. But I do want to keep going. I want to see what the hell's in store for us, because apparently even another game studio helped with this, so I am curious to see what the hell we're going to be into. Okay, okay. I mean, it did honestly look like that, but I feel like we're going to either piss off that beaver or something sinister is going to happen later with them. Again, this game already, like, even just loading it up, it sets you up for some really interesting things. Like, it was already letting you know, like, hey, basically it's going to be a dark game. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we can actually talk to this person. Yes, we're Indiana Jones. The more time passes, the less I believe in the idea. 5 ads? Oh, hell nah. See, I'm telling you, man, I don't know why Twitch has so many ads. I miss the days when banner ads were a thing. Like, where you were able to just, like, watch most of the stuff, but there was just, like, a little banner in the bottom or the top. Alright, so we started a few weeks ago. So, that makes me wonder, since the demo, where the hell have we been? Because the demo is, what is it? Demo, it was our first day, and then we had, like, another day, and that was really it. Oh no, furry ads. Only because I need to get to work. Yes, we gotta get to work, but you keep talking. But you have a moment sometime. I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions. Oh, hell yeah. For now, full steam ahead. There you go. Okay, so we added him to our logs now. There we go. Oh yeah, another thing too with this game is over the demo is it actually has very good multi-screen support really easily. Foot cleaning ad. What are they trying to sell? Don't worry, I'm reading this note real quick just to see what it is. Okay, so Adele is her name. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, insurance is always useful. Alright, so it's talking to him again. Long time no see. So laid up for a while, I guess a couple weeks, you know. The Band-Aid gives you away. Did you know that the phrase Band-Aid is actually a trademark? It's supposed to be bandage. It's Band-Aid is a company. Bandage is the actual what it is. I forgot what else I meant. I was mentioning something else the other day. Um, oh, Pampers. Like people, like, hey, can you go get the Pampers? That's a brand. Diapers, or it is the actual name of the item. It's crazy how that works. You know, we're all used to saying Band Aid, but it's not Band Aid. It's bandages or bandage. Band Aid's the brand. So you know, if you're ever using that like stuff like this, you can get, you know, you can, if they cared, you can get like copyrighted or whatever. Holy crap! I forgot about that guy. The only thing I think about is the slapping dummy man a lot. I love the ending, especially the after credits ending. They have a little thing with them, and he's just talking or whatever, and then he gets really sad because he doesn't get to tell anybody goodbye. All right, Brand the Yellow Koopa is playing Team Fortress 2. Look at that. Hey, the statue's still, or the fountain's still there. Okay, so it's broken. Talks to my guy. Let me make sure I get this note real quick. All right, cool. We got an argument. See, okay, see, look, it has what we did in the last in the demo, basically. All right, so I guess in a way it is good that we played that demo beforehand because now we're actually prepared for a lot more. Also, I'll still never understand how running speed is, you know, the running speed is faster than like a walking speed. I don't know. I don't get it. All right, but let's keep going. Let's go to this hospital. Let's get this done. Holy shit, there's a long ways to this hospital. Taco truck? What's suspicious about it? It's probably someone's, like, you know, business or truck. Dead bodies? Jesus. This pigeon asks a lot of questions. Sometimes things are just is. Huh. I wanted to go up, not down. There we go. I forget you have to jump in order for the game to know that you want to go up. Okay. I thought it was going to tell me something about it, but I guess you got to be underneath for this. No? Okay. There's people throwing the trash. This is a plaque of something. I'm guessing a tree. It's ancient bark. Every time I see plaques like this, I think of Ingress, and then I get really sad because the game is not as fun as it used to be. For 100 days, he founded a town and built himself a house. Moved in, he lost his keys. 40 years later, he found them on this very spot. I can't. Okay, I was like, I can't move yet. I can't. It's copyrighted. Is this the hospital, right? Hospital sign? Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's get to this hospital. Let's see what the hell's going on with this game. We got to figure out what the hell's going on with that patient. What the hell we saw on floor 5. Coffee in hand, nice and relaxed. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, cool. I just want to read everything because you never know what might get saved or might unlock something. You squeal, we heal. Alright, let's go. From dawn to dusk, come rain or shines. Never complained. God bless it. Alright, come on. Jeez, like when it does still getting over the sickness. When it does like that pause, I'm like, okay, it's done, right? I'm surprised he can't slip in this. Anyways, alright, let's get into this. We've already explored everything else. I should have checked the logo on the side of the building again, but I do want to continue with the game finally. I want to get going. Why is there so many built like walls right here? So, according to the good old vending machine, handy source of breakfast or an ended shift reward. Oh my gosh! They gleam through the glass, laughing at me, just like they've been doing since before I was even born. Still out there long and beyond. Outlive us all. 1,000 years. Holy snapperoonie! So you just talked about aliens. So basically, if in our where's the phone? I got to push I now for the phone. So in our text messages, I think it's me. Is it Mia that talks to us? Oh wait, I forget. It's like the mouse is off center. I have to click right here. Okay, so here's the numbers. So looking forward to working with you. So here's their day. So right here is where we work, or we worked. Right there. Then there's a gap, few days or whatever. But where is it at? Basically, it was something for about a few weeks they had mentioned. Where's it at? I don't. Who was it that told me? Was it Carl? Oh yeah. Don't worry. We could. Don't worry. Could have happened to anyone besides you trying to help me find Mr. Arden is. Or just have pizza instead. Is it Mom? Maybe. I wonder if that's why Carl is specifically. Well, no, because Carl was a llama, not a ram. Okay, let me see here. Back home now. So it said a few days, but I thought it was a couple weeks. Apparently, I would thought it was a couple weeks, but apparently it's been only a few days. Let me check that real quick. Can I go outside? I do want to know if the graffiti's there, if it changed. Again, a lot. They've added a lot since our little demo, so I want to check. They got rid of the graffiti. And yes, the early days of the internet were super. I should really get to work. Okay, so we can go that way now. Before we could even go through. Okay, okay, okay. We are ready. Uh, no, the early days of the internet was great because everybody made stuff just to make stuff. Everybody was creating just to create. Nowadays, everybody's trying to make millions of dollars, make $1 million in the first year. Everybody's trying to do this and that, just whatever they can do to get popular to make money. All right, cool. Okay, so the wall's there for us to change. Wait, can she still kill us? I wonder. No? Okay. Let's talk to her. Alright, morning kiddo. We're back. We are back, Ingrid. Okay. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened there on the 5th floor. So that's going to be our mystery, is the 5th floor. What's the theory? This might sound a bit complicated. Wait, no way are you getting ads that often. Hang on. I gotta check into that real quick. That is ridiculous if that's the case. Damn. Let me see here. I gotta figure all this jazz out. Oh, on the bottom screen? Okay. Then that's fine. That's a little different then. That's not the worst, I guess. Let me see. Because if I go right here, for example, if I go to my stream manager right now, so it's showing me, I'm going to mute myself on here. It shows me that auto mod. But where was it where I was seeing where I could see the ads? Because there's just a setting I could do with ads and I can't find it now all of a sudden. Magically. Is it under analytics? No. Okay, I guess not. Under that. I can't find it. I'll deal with it later. Basically, yeah. Holy shit, I just noticed that they still have like an old clip from my earlier days when I actually used to have a Discord server and actually streamed it with people or play games with people. Wait, what did she talk about? What do you think? Well, for a few weeks now. What's that something to do with you specifically? Well, we have a name for that kind of thing here in Porcupine. We need a technical term, instant define. Oh, it's gonna be some big old joke. Watch. The term is klutz. Oh, God bless it. See, I knew it. I knew it. It was going to be a big old build-up just to trick us. Okay, so he survived. Okay, so he survived. Thank goodness. So I'm assuming, right? So I'm assuming they used to not be. Back in the days, it was you'd get small banner ads, which were not bad. I used to like them. I didn't mind them personally because they were out of the way. They were a way for advertising to be free, but nowadays they're just so intrusive, so invasive. A lot of them try to install stuff or run scripts on your browser if you're on a computer. It's ridiculous. Let me see here. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you what I do here basically. So I go here. So this is so I use this link right here specifically. And I use option 2. So if you click on that link, it takes you to that website. I use option 2. So this doesn't work on like Twitch or YouTube, obviously. This works on just like basic apps. But like let's say you're playing like those free games or whatever on Android or iOS, but they have just a ton of ads. Like everything you do, ad. You finish a puzzle, ad. You click on something, ad. So what I do is I go and configure it manually because I do option 2. So I click on the default server, and then or no, so I go to go to my Android settings and in the default server, copy and paste the DNS in there, and then save. And then what I do is airplane mode for 30 seconds and unairplane mode, and boom, you get no ads on any app that you use on your phone, minus obviously ones that aren't being blacklisted by AdGuard DNS, and it's free. Damn. Oh shit! Back to the game. Come on. But because of that night, people know you now. Oh shit! You're the boy who lived. Very funny. Damn, she's just yanking her chain. Better be prepared. Coffee's getting cold. Alright, 3rd floor. Alright, let's go. Alright, now I know she's a girl, so we gotta get going. Alright, so okay, so now we got notes on Ingrid now. Okay. Well, we've already had that. I don't know why it highlighted it again. Damn it. I'll talk to her again real quick. Came to die, Miss Zapata. You're still here. What's up? Too scared to go to the ward? Forget the way. Let's see. She's still mad at... Damn! So I wonder if she might be behind something. The theories, it all could be a theory. A game theory! And thanks for watching. Alright, let me see. Uh-oh. When you forget something, What the fuck? How do you run out of maps? So I remember in a demo she kills you when you hop on her desk. That's why I wanted to see again. Is the cafeteria open now? Excuse me. Oh shit, it is. What the fuck? That pelican ran by doing a thriller. Right? You can always do it. Alright. No. Come back here. I want to talk to you. Get back here. Damn. Oh my god, dude. They're gone. Okay. I want to see something real quick. So we can go lower? Okay, so we can't go down there yet. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. I'm glad that my YouTube actually was working this time. Earlier I was not having I was having some issues apparently with the chat. Alright. I do need to figure out the story of this bird though. And the best part about streaming this on YouTube as well is it saves the video. You can watch it on Twitch or YouTube, whichever is better for you, which is great. But we need to go to the 3rd floor. But I am curious if we can reach the 5th floor yet. I am absolutely curious on that. Everything's dark here. Sword isn't in use. Don't really want to go in there. We're going to have to go in there at some point. You know that. Oh, don't you know that? Okay. Eternal Medicine Ward. Okay, so we just need to hurry up and get to work. Alright, let's get to work. Let's get this going. I wonder if the elevator's broken. I should have tried that instead of the stairs, but too late now. Alright, let's talk to our boss. Half an hour early. Oh shit, there's way more furries now. I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late. Oh shit. They actually got me with that. They actually got me. Damn. The bus is unreliable. Cannot be trusted. Find a way to get here on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Oh, that's true. We need to see him. Start rounds in room 301. Look at this. Look at this guy. Alright, let's start our rounds. Let's see what we got going on here. Miss Martin. You're very late today. Oh, shit. Everyone. Oof. I am not looking good at this job. That's a good sign, but you still need some rest. Pain in her upper abdomen. This time, bruh. This time we're gonna let them, we're gonna let her answer. So if we get the chance to answer, we're not gonna interrupt her. Because we messed it up last time and she got mad at us. Because, you know, she's not dumb. Heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite. Sharp pain in the heart. And call an emergency doctor. Exactly the right thing to do. Alright, let's see what you got, Mia. Furry car insurance ad. Are you talking about Carfax? Or Carfax? Is that a question? See, I do that too. I'm like, is that a question or a statement? Bingo. The reason for symptoms: stomach ulcer. Stop eating, you know, spicy foods. That's a big one right there. Or anything full of like salt or acidic, you know, like lime juice, like a ton of it. Check your readings again later. We'll take care of Miss Martin's medication later. Chop chop looks sharp. What? Okay, these ads actually sound interesting. I might want these ads for myself now. But so many ads in such a short time? Are you guys serious? Let me see. Oh, wait, stream manager's right there. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Apparently I can allow... Hey, you wouldn't be the first person. Apparently I can make predictions on my channel. I gotta start making request rewards, apparently. But anyways, let me see. There's no way to do it. I was just on it. How do I edit, like, my stream info? Wait, maybe it's here. I don't know how to do it right now. Basically, there is a setting though I once had that allows me to edit. Oh wait, is it that? Auto mod queue, activity feed, chat, mod actions, predictions. Wait, what's this? Widgets. I do got to work on a lot of stuff. I'll figure it out later. But basically, there is a way for me to do it. I got to figure it out. But all right. Anyways, back to the game. Back to the game. Back to the game. Room 302. No, 303. That's a famous band right there. Okay. But there should not be so many damn ads. Oh my god, it's a pig! Doktorski. I love that. Doktorski. Okay. Some coffee. Okay, let's see. Down to school with the others. We're at the back of the skate park. I can't skate that well. I just got on a board for my birthday. But I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. And its green wheels and grip tape is all black and brand new. I've heard other skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get that. My board is a big picture of a robot on the bottom. It's way too cool. I don't want to scratch that up. But what were y'all doing down at school? Well, it was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said if you want to be a good skater, you gotta smoke too. It's all part of the deal, he said. Art of the deal, and that is a bad deal. Smoking is bad for you, no matter how good it tastes. He lit a cigarette, and I took a drag. Super gross. Oh, trust me, you don't like them. Cigarettes are very gross, very bad for you. Do not smoke ever. That's very bad. But when you get really stressed, sometimes it's better than ripping off your boss's head. I literally picked up smoking because I was 20 or 21. I had asthma my whole life. I essentially forced myself to get rid of it for the most part. Um, anyways, I'll skip that part. But basically, I think I was 20 or 21. I want to say 20 or 21 when I started smoking. And that was because I had a manager that basically she would smoke like every 45 minutes to an hour. And so she'd go out there for a smoke break. And I was always jealous because, I only get my 2 10-minute breaks, in a lunch. So I'm like, oh, come on, man. But, yeah, basically I was just mad as hell. I'm like, this is some baloney, son. And, I picked up smoking literally just so I could do the same. And my boss, the main managers, once I started smoking, they're like, you smoke? I'm like, yeah. And I started smoking. I started with what my parents used to smoke, which was Marlboro menthol, Marlboro menthols 72s, green. And then eventually I moved to regular, and then I moved to 100s, and then from there I moved to Marlboro Reds 100s. That was a weird phase. I was surprised I made it through just that phase, but I was smoking Reds for a while. Fascinating, because they have no flavor other than the cigarette. I like my menthol. And then I tried Camel Crushes, and that opened up a whole world of possibilities. And then eventually I heard about little cigars, and I was like, well, I could try that. What's the difference? And then I find out that little cigars are way more quote unquote healthier than cigarettes, because it's literally just, usually it's tobacco wrapped up in a tobacco leaf. Like, it's just straight tobacco. There's no chemicals and crap in it. And so I found out this brand called I tried Black and Miles. They weren't really that great. And then I found this brand called Primetime, and I fell in love with them ever since. And then they discontinued them, so I'm mad as hell. I still have a couple cartons here and there, but I'm mad as hell. Hold on. Excuse me. Give me 1 sec. Ah, there we go. Try to clear my nose. All right. Let's see. So this guy apparently smoking, passed out, and they called an ambulance. Let's see. Oh, I'm answering this time? Uh-oh. Don't give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Hey, I smoked with asthma. You don't pass out unless you're awful at it. Also, my stepfather was very asthmatic, but he could still kill a pack a week or less. Probably less. I was actually just impressed, but he was, so when we were growing up, so my Advair disc was like 50 over 200, I think it was. And his was like 300 over 200 or some, whatever the numbers are. His was like, his Advair disc was purple with a red sticker, and mine was purple with a green sticker. And then, you know, he had his inhaler with him all the time, and he was always asthmatic. I think he still smokes to this day. I don't talk to him. I haven't talked to him since 17, 18. Uh-oh. Mr. Willie. The permanent guest on our ward. Uh-oh. His head isn't the best of shape anymore. Oh, shit. So basically he's in hospice care, is what I'm gleaning from all this. This kind of worries me now. So I wonder if they're all thinking he's crazy, but the reality is, like, there's a spirit or something's talking to him, and we're just, like, calling him crazy just to call him crazy. Oh, look at this guy. Gal, or whatever. We got a strut. Alright, anyways. I keep getting distracted by the characters. Well, see, and that's what that's what I'm so curious to know. But I can't go downstairs because I want to check the, well, I want to go see if I can get eaten again. I swear she can. We'll find out, but let's keep going with the game. Let's actually keep playing the game here. I'm so curious how this game is actually going down. Ooh, badger. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, it's a lawyer. Mr. Heinrichs, what do we owe to honor? Oh, boy. Wait. Uh-oh. It might be mental illness, but I'm still calling it as about about paranormal. I mean, you might be right, but I'm just a guy with some whimsy, man. You know, I want to believe. Uh-oh. Oh, he's a lawyer for the hospital, essentially. Like, he's basically trying to get rid of liability from us. I think. Or, well, whose lawyer is it? Okay. I'm interested. Oh, so he's got dementia. Okay. But again, it could all be just, you know, a brush off, what is it? What's it called? A cap out for the, for the ghost. He's looking all over the place. I'm kind of curious now. See, he's making eye contact now. When he asked us those other questions, he was looking up, down, left, right. Like, suspicious. Uh-oh. Damn, she's annoyed. She's like, ugh, that guy. Oh my god. I just told you, didn't I? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. When's lunch today? Straight after this. Hell yeah. Suffers dementia, but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned incident. Moderate concussion. But the blood, though. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. Ooh, a lawyer. Let me see. Oh, damn. She said that he's horrible. Sorry, I gotta play on my phone first, boss. Okay, so he's in finance department. I wouldn't trust him. Just like even your own insurance, you can't trust them once you get in an accident. You have to wait to see what happens before you can trust them. All right, so we're gonna get the dressings. Do I know you? Yes, maybe. It's an accident. Do you remember? I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves. Uh-oh. You want me to bring you some tea and cake? Do your job. Here we go. No, you can't make small talk with people that have dementia. It's not fun to do. Okay. Patient in your hand, press hold the button shown on the screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the button shown on the screen and be as quick as possible. Don't release any buttons as long as they are displayed. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Here we go again. Bruh! Oh, I can still put. Oh my god. This is hard. Uh, seriously? Oh, wait. Was that an A or B? I couldn't see. That was actually annoying. Yes, it can. That's actually because it messes up your brain. Your brain ends up actually starts essentially decaying, if I recall. Well, not decaying, but like your neurons essentially get themselves fried. That's why, yeah, all the late night gamings and oh, I could stay up for 24 hours. I could do this, or back in my day where I was like, oh, I can only sleep for like 2 hours a day or an hour a night. It catches up to you. Oh, it does. That's why I sleep nowadays. I'm not a doctor. Just absent-minded old fool. Me. Yeah, exactly what happens. I want to talk to him again. Give him crack, give him cream, and bubbling bubber. I'm sorry. Sure you are. Well, time for me to get back to work. My jam won't make itself, and I can't be late tonight. Get well soon, Mr. Ardennis. And then he gets up immediately right here. Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? I want to go downstairs. Yeah, that's I cannot imagine having to go through that. Stuff could be definitely tough. That link is just so funny. So the elevator doesn't work. Can I go through the stairs? What are we doing here? Okay, I gotta talk to her again. Back to full health. Did we weren't we just talking? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's usually what a lot of people say because it is true. You're just like you don't remember who anybody is, so it starts pissing you off and confusing. You're just like, what? Can't tell if that was a fox or a dog that went past. All right. All right, schedule updated. What do we got? 301, 303, and 304. And what they need. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. Make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shift. Evaluate it. Do try to make an effort. All right, so I think we got... I'm in an ad. Is that right when you responded? Well, good thing I'm not doing anything. I'm going to go downstairs real quick to see if I could... If I'll actually, like, be able to, like, get eaten. Because, again, in the demo, she actually ate my face off. Like, I actually got a game over screen, so I want to see if we can do that again. Wait, we can go to the bathroom this time? If you're lucky, it's clean. So any faint whimpering noises coming from the stall? What? Wait, who was that ran over there? It's a dog. Oh, he went into the bathroom. And he came right back out. He didn't trust that bathroom. They're chasing each other now. Go, Freedom Train! Let me know when you're back from the ad. I'll get started on this. We'll figure out this gameplay together. Because apparently they give you symbols now. She just came over here to look at me. Walked away. Alright, perfect. Alright. Let's get this going. Because doesn't it like black out the whole screen ad? Like you don't even watch any of the video anymore? Helmig? Yeah, that's so stupid. I would think if you really got to do an ad, do that crap where you shrink the video a little bit and have the ad like around the video, but I don't know. Twitch is just Twitch. Alright, so thyroid surgery. How are you today? Very thirsty. Talking. Swallowing are difficult. Surgery. Well, that's what I mean. Or like underneath, again, like a banner, but you know, they got to make money, so they put it there, and it turns off people from wanting to use Twitch because they're like, the hell's up with these ads? And then Twitch is like, oh, you want to have an ad-free experience? You can just pay us $16 a month. Yeah, the highest shit. 16 bucks a month is nuts. All right, let's change some dressings and we'll get everything sorted. All right, let's get ready. Damn it. I said E. That sounds like Legend of Zelda. I got an A at least. That's pretty damn cool, man. I've always wanted it. I've always wanted that. There we go. Oh, it's right there. I'm still learning how all this works. From here, at least. Did it do it? I can't tell. No. Oh. The buttons are right here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So we changed the bandages. We got an A. I wonder if the scores are going to have anything to do with, and like the way the game plays out. Like if you do shitty, like does it give you a different ending, or if you do good, does it change your ending just slightly? You know, like I'm curious on that one too. All right, So we changed her bandages out, checked her sutures or whatever they're called. So we need to go help 303 and 301 because I still can't go downstairs. I want to see what happens. 'Cause I really want to laugh if it actually does happen. All right, so we'll talk to the cool kid smoking a cigarette. Finley. I feel like there should be a way, like they should make like it should be like a simple technology where like you know how like you have the Dyson, like the hand dryers, like the ones that have like the blade where you stick your hands just like in out, or like just through real quick, and it makes it like it dries your hands really quick. I feel like there'd be something like, or like maybe like a little warming container, like okay, like an incubator for like baby chicks. You just you keep it sterile in there and put stethoscopes in there, and they'll always be warm, so they won't be cold when you put someone's body. I don't know. That's an idea. All right. So how do we play this game? Jumping hearts, rattling lungs. Press a button shown on the screen at the right moment. Hold WASD when a button appears on the top or bottom line. So is it only WASD? All right. Let's see. What? Oh my god. I fucked it up. Okay. Holy shit, that was a bad score. What'd I get? A C? Eesh. I didn't see the instructions were not clear at all. So what I had, at least from what I had to guess, is I was using W and S to go up or down, and then I was pushing a down arrow for it to actually do something. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in ceiling fan. Yeah, it's like asthma. I used to hear that all the time. Even when I breathe, you could hear it. You can hear it in your lungs. There we go. So you've heard of asthma. That's pretty much what it is. Uh oh. Uh oh. We fucked up. Yeah, the thing about asthma is you could die from it, but as long as you got your medication, you'll be okay. But it does suck when you have a severe asthma and you don't have an inhaler. Well, actually, for the more severe people, they have I guess if you know what CPAPs are, it's kind of similar. It's called a nebulizer. It's literally just like a essentially a vaporizer. You put the albuterol in the machine, and it like vaporizes and boils it, and you gotta just inhale as much as you can, like not hard or anything, because it comes out really soft. It's like inhaling like steamy like soup broth, and but it helps you almost immediately. Like it's a lot stronger than a regular inhaler. I remember when we used to get bad asthma attacks. I remember having to use that machine. It's crazy how we still charge so much money for those stupid machines, though. Such a simple like design, but gotta make money. Me first. Yeah, I made it before you. All right, so you're just pills apparently. All right, so I wonder what your mini game's gonna be. There you are again. Uh oh. Let's see. Are you the one that wanted pudding, or are you the other one that did it? Can't breathe. Stomach pains. Always have heartburn. Had it for years. Yeah. So, and that's another thing too with your health is your moods and stuff, or like your body's actual health really depends on your moods. If you're stressed or angry all the time, your body takes a huge beating because your body starts producing a lot of cortisol and what's the other one? But basically, like just like not really healthy, hormones and stuff, and it starts just doing numbers on your body. And then, obviously, laughter is better medicine just because your body releases a lot of hormones and your levels are all calm. It's just everything's more peaceful. Well, you've had arguments with your daughter, or he's just always angry. He's always angry. That's why I actually made this. I actually started streaming, and I made this Twitch account literally because I was extremely depressed. And I was like, rather than blow my head off, before I blow my head off, let's just do this. Try this instead of therapy, and I'm doing okay now. All right, let's see. What do we got? You have a bacterial pathogen in your stomach. Wait, because you're angry or depressed, or a secret third thing? Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in your ear or speaker system. All right, let's see what we got. Prescribe the right medication. Try to get all patients reading to their optimal levels using as little medication as possible. Each type of medication affects 2 different readings. Once you satisfy the medication you've chosen, sign the prescription. Okay, so we're only supposed to use 3 medications. Ah. Oh, okay. I see. I get the puzzle now. How do I select it though? Because I'm gonna need this. Okay. Gonna need this. And this. How do we sign off on it? Hell yeah, we got ourselves an A. See, I'm good at doing drugs. Yeah, sometimes it helps. Like I made Facebook accounts and Facebook pages for different various stages. Like I got a Facebook account that's my actual personal self. I got one that goes on liberal and conservative accounts and just shit posts. So if they're liberal, I'm conservative. If they're conservative, I'm liberal. I got one that I've run meme pages on. I've lost my 5,000 follower Instagram meme page, but it had a pretty funny name. But I don't think Instagram, when it moved to Meta, liked it very much because it shortly after Facebook went to Meta, it fell down from there. Also, are you guys hearing the game music? My speaker is saying there's not much going on this end. Yeah, hopefully the game audio is actually going in because there's like so little like audio it's saying. So hopefully that's better. Anyways, let's see. Like I've had hear it quiet. Is it quiet or okay? So that's what I'm trying to find out because the music should be okay. So we're gonna tune up the music a little bit. Hopefully that should be better, right? Is that better? Hopefully it is. All right, we got the medications. We're saving lives here, okay? We are saving lives. Can I go downstairs yet? Oh, wait. I need to go this way. Good, good. How was it? Let's see. Yeah. I got a B. Okay. So we did okay. Should have done better. I know, I know. I didn't understand that game at first. That got me. You need an opportunity to save me some time to get to know the hospital a little better. Oh, there goes a cool bear. It's Lazarus. Lab in the basement. Just keep following the stairs till you get to the bottom. Doors on the right. But you can also take the elevator if you like. I sent some blood samples to Dr. Halil, and I need the results. Can you manage that without injuring yourself again? Yeah. Alright, let's see. PTSD income? Exactly. I'm telling you. Alright, we made it to the main floor. I really want to see if we can actually die in this game again. I am curious. Let's see. Clocking off. Have you met him yet? No, not yet. Funny guy. Okay. Funny guy. Oh, is he going to be a mushroom or something? Why do you got to talk to him? Talk to her all the way over here. He runs a lab. A small lab technician. Maybe because of mouse? Let's see. Okay, so she's still not going to bite me. That's cool. Okay. Because again, she actually she'll like get off my desk, or I'll count to 3, or else, you know. And we did not get off her desk, and she actually killed us. I don't know if that was an Easter egg that's not going to be here or what, but that was interesting. Okay, so that's obviously the lab. The elevator. Okay, the elevator does go down here. Huh? Can I get an ibuprofen? My head hurts. I got a headache. That's a storage tank full of huh? That's a sound effect. I told you, mushroom. Oh, I called it. Hospital archive. No one knows what treasures they hide. Ooh, stale cigarette smoke is my favorite smell. Makes me miss my Silverado. Locked. Hello? Can I reload the door? What about it? Well then. Uh-huh. Means something like very busy. Prohibited, negative, no access, simply no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Lights gonna turn green. Yep. Called it. Ta-da. I'm gonna go in now. Right, this bird's like, I'm so tired of this shit. I'm gonna get ready to just throttle him. I want to touch everything in here. Like, can we knock stuff down? That's interesting that we're behind this jar, though. How much higher can we go up? Oh. Oh shit, push caps lock. Okay. Oh, he's a mole! Why did I think mouse? Fascinating. And the light, was it green? Yes, it was green. Alright, let's see. God bless it. This mole guy's gonna piss me off. I wonder if he's gonna say something, me being on his counter. Oh, we got off the counter? Documents request should be just here. Alright, let's see. Thorny finally worked too. I come on, I really want to know what else keeps going on. This game has got me interested. Uh-oh. Really? What? You want to help? Yeah, it just... Okay. Oh no, that's my storage system. Alright, let's see. Sticker on the lid. Each sticker has 4 different colors on it. Some of the samples fell out due to the accident. Others have gotten turned around so they're not facing the right way. All the same colors are facing each other. Position carefully to make a single colored square. Once all the samples are facing the right way, you'll be able to see where the samples that fell out slotted. It's quite simple. Okay, got it. Okay. So, more puzzle game. I'm interested. I like puzzle. Something got mixed up. Okay, I see what it is, but you can fix this. Q and E to rotate the flasks. The flasks in correct position, colored all 4 segments on adjacent bottles to form a square. E, blah, blah, blah. The flasks that fell out. No. Where's red at? Oh, right there. No. Oh, wait. So we got green. Are we supposed to rotate all of them? Hang on. Okay. Let me see. Because can we rotate these? Yes, we can. Okay. Because they all got to be colored squares. Okay, this is going to be a big puzzle. Okay. Okay. So that's already a square. That's a square. That's a square. That's a square. Okay. So, what do we got to do? So, green and red. Okay. Hold on. My brain's skipping real quick. Because you can have 2 of the same colors on here. But they got to make green. Okay, so green. But then that would be, then this has got to be red. And then we got to have a red right there. And that makes green. So there's got to be red and green together. I'm pretty sure I'm just putting them random places. I'm curious of what the hell's going to happen. Alright. So we got to make squares. Boom. Okay. Isn't that supposed to be... Oh! Okay, so not everything's got to be a square. That's what they're telling me. So this square doesn't matter. It's only, okay, so 2, 4, okay. So then, okay, that makes things a lot easier then. So then this puzzle is now super easy. Okay. So you don't go here. Son of a biscuit, can you move? There. Oh my god. Why won't you leave? Uh-huh. Oh my god. So, I'm pushing E, and it doesn't want to stay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you don't go there. Which other ones? Which one of you also? Oh wait. Oh, thank God! I just noticed that they have the thing put. There's a circle around them. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm figuring this out. Okay. Okay. So we need yellow. So does it really matter which one goes there? Because they got 2 yellows. So you would go there. But that's yellow, isn't it? Oh, you fucker. So we do gotta make... Oh my god. Okay, so it's... So we do gotta make every single one... Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is good. This one's gonna be... This one's gonna really twist my noodle here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huh? How did that make a green square if that one's red? What? Huh? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm doing this right, but I'm doing this right, I suppose. Even my big brain's got some gears spinning right now. They're so pink and green got to be on the same side. Okay, so that one's the one that goes right there. Yep. Okay. 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 Yep. There we go. Okay. Figured it out. Jeez, crow. I better get back to my work. Well, good thing I figured that out. I feel bad for like someone else has probably been there for a while. Like they wanted to play this fun game and then they got stuck right there. All right, so we need the results. Let's see. I only have 24 hours in my day. What an asshole. I gotta wrap this up. I'm getting tired. It's late. Okay, close the door. One needs to hear himself think. Alright. Make sure to close the door. Did we close the door behind us? Yes, we did. Good job. Alright, so we got the blood samples. Hopefully they didn't get mixed up somehow. Wait, does the elevator actually work? No, I know. We're gonna give the blood sample. I'm hoping it saves. And then I'm gonna call it right now. Because again, I like that puzzle just hurt my brain, and now I realize how tired I am. So I'm just like, damn. Here are your blood results. Why did it take so long? Did the lab not turn up? Okay, that's actually funny. That's fucked up, but that's actually funny. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. No, you don't, because it's not his job. Oh boy. Call a day, take some rest. Damn. Oof. All you're trying to do is keep things going, and she just yells at us. All right. Let's go downstairs. Let's go mess with the secretary, and then call it a night. I swear she's gotta be able to like bite me again or something, unless it literally is just something that the demo focused on. Wait, can I go to the cafeteria? Oh shit. Okay. All right, come on, 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 come on. Another day done. I'm back in the groove. You're only off sick for a few days. Okay. I don't think she likes me. Oh shit. So I wonder if like if you do really bad, you're the reason why the hospital shuts down. That'd be kind of funny, honestly. Damn, we changed quick. Alright, I'm gonna hope that it's saved right here at this point. Or let me go to the house. We'll call it a night. Let's just hurry and get home. Because again, I'm starting to feel tired all of a sudden. And it's dark. It's scary. I don't want to talk to the statue. Don't need to read the sign. There is no bus coming for me. There is no God here. And that's the scariest part of it all. And then it just delays the game. Wait. Oh. Isn't it lovely? And then it rips me to shreds. This is a wolf or a husky maybe. Okay. Feel sensation profound. Think I'll resist the urge though. I'm surprised. Okay, let's keep going. No, we already know about the trailer. Just hurry on home. Come on. Come on. Nope. Not talking to the statue. Or the fountain. No, siree. We're just gonna go on home. Nope, not deal. Okay, I'll deal with you a little bit. Oh no, I wanted to talk to this guy. Can't you let me smoke here in peace? I know you, one of that little Buzzy Buddy's pals. Tell him that for me. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you real quick. Still, please, I'm back here after quite an eventful day. Paint town red. Right? I can't wait till eventually I hit that age and be like, tired? Ha! As long as the music's right. Okay. Alright. So how much your age should be even older than I am now. Interesting. Alright, come on. Let's go home. We're almost home. Then we go to bed. I wonder if we're going to have a bad dream again or something. Me first. It's weird how the walking is slower than their speeds, but my running is faster. Video game logic every time. Oh, I'm fading. Come on. Wait, can we go on the road? Damn it. Uh-oh. Last but takes a night watch. I'm a loser. Damn. That's dark. come on. Oh, there's a bear. I mean, night shift ain't so bad. It gets lonely, but wait, what? Was that my house? I think this is my house. I'll get a little bit more air. Because, you know, in these games, if you probably miss something, it's going to be some crazy shit, I'm pretty sure. So let's just hurry up and get this through. And then we should be good. There's no on the chair. I'm already gone. No more gas in the tank. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, just keep breathing, okay? Greetings, F. So, someone's watching us then. That's got to be what that is. Someone's got to be watching us. Bruh. No way an ad. Well, good thing I'm not doing anything important real quick. The train goes by again. We get stopped at the tunnel. Honestly, if it's easier, I mean, you can always just watch on the YouTubes. Wait, what does this do? Nothing over there? Okay. Listen, it's like a heartbeat. Alright, let's hurry up and tune in for tonight. Or turn in. Free! Alright, anyways, let's hurry up. Let's go flop into bed. Good night, world. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. What? Good morning. Oh, he's jazzing himself up. But we're gonna have to jazz him. We're gonna have to figure out what he's so jazzed about later. Because we're going to bed. So yeah, we're gonna. Things are kind of getting a little sketchy already, so I like that. But we're definitely gonna, get more into it at another time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Probably tomorrow though. I'm gonna be trying to stream a bit earlier. That way, me and Undead and everybody, we can get all our streamings out of the way. Because I miss watching Undead stream too sometimes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate support, and yeah, talk to y'all later. And thanks for hanging out with us. Me, Tom, and Undead as well, if you're around still. Good night. So it's such a peaceful game too. I like it.